fifth letter. Seventh letter. Non-seventh letter. You definitely did endorse that shit. Not only are you lying to the people that supposedly love you back, but it's copies of it, of you endorsing the shit and masks. You endorsing the jab and masks all over this motherfucking city. So you can cut that fucking shit out. You love us, nigga. How much they paying you? Let's get that straight. How much are they paying you to fucking bring us down with that shit? And I got my own crab cakes at home. I don't need yours. Fuck out of here, for real. Cut that shit out. Ain't shit, for real. Ain't shit. And I said it.
Allow this motherfucker, if you involve yourself with a person who ain't shit, and you allow this person to be around you to influence you long enough to pinpoint areas of you to try to make it seem like you ain't shit in certain areas, right? If you allow this person in your life to do that long enough, right? You're going to actually allow this person to convince you that you're actually the same as them and you actually ain't shit, right? And then if you do that long enough, right? You're going to allow this person to put you into a circumstance or situation to make it seem like whatever that they're into actually fucking matters and shit like that. Where this person ain't shit. They ain't shit. So you let a not shit person make you feel like you ain't shit just for them to feel like somebody in a non-shit memory, in a non-shit world. When if you really look at it in reality, motherfuckers like that is a dime a dozen. You see what I'm saying? So you have to keep that in mind when you involve yourself around a ain't shit individual. Because if you allow this person to rub off on your energy long enough, right? They'll take all your energy and make it seem like you ain't shit. And you got all your energy because of them in some way, shape, or form. Where in reality, we can see what's what. See what I'm saying?
It's your boy Big G of the Backyard Band. We will be performing today live solely for the patriots of the MLK Deli. Those that choose to come out to participate in the COVID vaccination initiative, you may do so. Now, one time does Backyard influence anybody to take the vaccination, nor does Backyard endorse any vaccines. Not one time. We just want everybody to come out in a peaceful manner and enjoy themselves, as we always say. You're the best fans in the world. I love you guys dearly. This is Backyard for Life. Peace and love. See y'all at MLK Deli today. Let's do what we do. Peace.
See what I'm saying? So you have to keep that in motherfucking mind. That's another sign of an ain't shit person. An ain't shit person is never going to be reliable. You can never rely on a person who ain't shit. They got just too many insecurities. You see what I'm saying? You can never depend on a person who ain't shit. A person who ain't shit, they got all the reasons in the world to not be reliable, to not be dependable. They got all the excuses in the world why they have to do something themselves in some way, shape, or form, right? But when it all boils down to it, right, they can't even depend on their goddamn selves to take care of the shit that they got going on for their goddamn self. So this is an ain't shit individual. You know what I'm saying? This is a person who's never going to grow up. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that I don't give a fuck if they got more than you in some way, shape, or form. They might got more houses than you, more money than you in some way, shape, or form, right? If they ain't shit, you will never be able to depend on them. You know what I'm saying? This is a deep down internal trait. And then a person will show a face, right? A face that's not necessarily theirs, right? Because it's a blockage system to show what's going on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in motherfucking mind. And one of the esoteric kung fu systems that they use is trying to pinpoint how you ain't shit. But they can only do that to someone who are the shit. You see what I'm saying? So these are people who got the people that they actually have in their life walking on eggshells. These are people that they have in their actual life making them feel all emotionally guilty all the time because they feel victimized about shit and things of that nature. So these are people who stay in very small worlds and things of that nature. So these are people who just ain't shit. So you don't need to be wasting your motherfucking time on people who ain't shit.